It's drama, egos, and spandex. It's a pro wrestling 2-player deck building game. Get ready to rumble in Get Over.
And today we'll show you a quick how to play or overview for Get Over. And do check out the project page for the game. We'll put a link to that in the description below.
And hi everyone, it's Stella
and Tarrant from Meeple University.
And hey, if you enjoyed this video, you really help us by liking it, let us know what you think, and subscribe. Like, seriously, that would help us to bring more videos. Okay, now let's get to the classroom.
Get Over is a deck building game set in the kayfabe competitive world of professional wrestling. It was designed and published by Alex Michael. The game plays 2 players in 25 to 45 minutes and is of light to medium complexity. In this video, we're using a prototype copy of the game, so the rules, art and components may not be final. In Get Over, players are professional wrestlers trying to best their opponent over several rounds of combat in the ring. There's no script here. Players use their cards in attack and defense, trying to damage their opponents and gain momentum over several rounds of combat known as the match, before regrouping and building up their decks and their statistics in a worker placement phase known as the build. Whoever can play the first winning move on a battle-wearied opponent by pin, finisher or submission will be the victor. Each player begins with a standard deck of basic punches, kicks and blocks, as well as some basic or level 1 cards drafted in setup. Players begin with access only to the level 1 cards and with a very weak block. After all, what right-minded professional wrestler would show off the best moves at the start of a fight? Wrestlers begin with 75 health. To begin each round of the match, players draw 6 cards from their decks. The match then resolves in back and forth exchanges using those cards. The first player first plays an attack card. The second player has the chance to defend. If the second player blocks, it's the difference between the card's attack damage and the defender's block strength, which is applied as a loss of health. Meanwhile, both players will earn momentum. These are the roars of approval from the crowd delighting at those attacking and defensive efforts. And the momentum is the currency you'll use to buy better moves between rounds. The attacker's momentum is based on the type of card played, and the defender's is based on the block strength. The defender could also dodge the attack entirely. There's no loss of health, but also no momentum gained, as this crowd paid for blood. Or the defender could do nothing and simply take their lumps. When an attack is not fully blocked, the attacker may play another card. This too may be blocked or dodged, and scores for its regular benefits as well as its special follow-up effect. Players go back and forward, each having 3 chances to attack and 3 chances to defend. Players may retain up to 2 cards in their hand between rounds, and then you'll move to the build. In turn order, players will place wrestler meeples onto the different building options, competing here to take the most beneficial actions. In particular, this means spending momentum to buy stronger cards and moves, like drop kicks, pile drivers, neck breakers, and other moves designed to thrill the audience. Pay the momentum cost in the top left corner, but only if you meet the level requirement. Other actions include specializing to get access to those better cards, increasing the number of workers you have for more actions on future rounds, improving your blocking, thinning the weaker cards out from your deck, or grabbing the first player token to get the best choice of actions next time round. There are 2 main ways to win, pin or submission. To pin, reduce the opponent's health to 0, then hit them with an attack with the pin effect. If your opponent has upgraded kick out in the build phase and has a kick out card in hand, they can defend with it to regain 10 health and continue the bout. Because when have you ever seen a professional wrestling match end the first time it looked like it was going to? But get pinned with no kick out, or get caught in a finisher pin without at least 2 kickouts, and you'll lose the game. The other way is by submission. If you get hit with some purple follow-up attacks, they'll cause you to discard a submission token. And when you discard your final submission token, you tap out and your opponent wins regardless of remaining health. Get Over offers a new twist on the 2-player deck building battle. The battle taking place card by card, back and forth, rather than the traditional deck building sequence of trying to combo big and powerful hands all at once. There is tension and anticipation as you build your deck and try to thin out the weak cards to ensure you're ready to attack, block or kick out when you need to. There's even the ever popular reversal, flipping an opponent's attack back on themselves when they least expect it. You can even chain reversals back and forward until the final victim is determined. Meanwhile, the alternative path to a submission victory means that neither player is ever truly out of contention, even with an overwhelming health disadvantage. The game includes examples of all of your favourite pro wrestling moves, as well as a thematic ring and audience card holder to really set the atmosphere.
Thanks for watching, and if you liked this video, maybe you'd like to watch this next one. Have a great day, bye!